What is going on, guys? Reaper here with another run of Slay the Spire. So we are doing the Silent today, and I'm obtaining a common relic. Oh, heck yeah! I could have not hoped for a better relic to choose from. 8 damage, first attack every game, every combat deals 8 additional damage. How could I say no? Like, I could, but I'm not gonna. So, let's, our special boss is right there. And it's like, I'm kind of tempted to go up that way, but at the same time, it's like, I have better options over here. Let's take that guy out in the first turn. Hit you with weak, block all the damage, and move our way up. So now, all I need to do is just figure out, I really want to try for Grand Finale, because if it's like I can get my entire hand in, and get my entire deck in my hand in my starting turn, that'd be pretty nice, and I could deal 50 damage every turn. Let's add poison here. Let's see what we got. Hopefully something good. Mayhem, backstab, dexterity. Aw, twisted funnel. Darn it. So we'll grab footwork, because I want to make more of my block than I do anything else. Alright, we got 2 choices of boss here, which I think we're going to go for that middle one. Hopefully we find something good. I don't need to heal. Alright, let's work on taking this guy out right away. 11 damage and apply weak. If only there was a way to increase the damage I earn. Increase the amount of weak that I could apply to the enemy. Basically, it would make it impossible for them to hurt me. Worked out better than I thought. So now all we need are, I don't know. I can't really think of any decent cards we would need. Because as much as I would like to do a Grand Finale deck, which I don't think the game is going to give us that option. We don't need Endless Agony. Blur. Let's do Dash. Dashing is always good. Alright. Spinning top. Whenever you have no cards, turn draw a card. Okay, so this is where we could actually get our hands on Finale. Alright, let's upgrade a card. 3 dexterity. Always want to do our power cards first. We can't do weak, so we'll take out that center guy there. And now he has, his artifact is gone, so we should be able to apply random effects to him if we need to. Speaking of applying random effects, not quite enough to block all that damage, but it really doesn't matter. Because we'll be able to heal at our next rest stop. And put him into death range here so we can target these other guys. Alright, so gain 11 block, discard that, apply 8 block, target that guy. He's still got artifact on, so applying poison is a waste of my time. Deal 10 damage, gain 13 block. Not quite enough to finish him, unfortunately. But at least we're flushing those dazed cards out of our hand, out of our deck. And we kind of screwed ourselves there. Alright, let's target the other guy and let poison do its thing. Because we're not going to need to do anything to him. We can target the one behind him. Still not enough. How annoying. This fight could have gone a lot worse. No point in playing anything else. Gain 13 block. I can live with that. Get rid of dazed. Not bad. So now all we need is like after image or something and we'd be set for life. A lizard tail and a gambler's brew. How could I say no? And poison bane. Alright, let's rest up here. Get almost all of our health back. Turn up. Can no longer become frail. Let's smith up a card here. Not quite. Nope. Apply 2 weak. You know, let's do that. Let's try and get as much weakness into our enemy as possible. Do, do, do. 15 damage. Now, if only we could have had that guy poisoned in the back, we could have taken him out in one turn. Alright. Fight is over. Noxious Flame. Or Noxious Fume. How could I say no? Glass Knife. Alright. Shiv. Oh, there's Caliper there. Darn. And a Sucker Punch. Because we're going to be Sucker Punching the enemy. And, of course, it's these guys. And they're both out to attack. What is going on there? Alright, we can actually afford to take a little bit of damage here. But no more after this. And why are you both doing this right now? Oh, I really wish that would have finished you, but you guys are going to break through my block. Oh, well, at least it's only one. Alright, I don't need to focus on you, so let's hit the guy in the back. Alright, he's done, and I get my gold back, thankfully. He had stolen all my gold! Holy crap! Alright, fight is over. Let's go with the draw. As nice as Slice is to have, it's not required. Discard any number of cards in my hand. Deal 18 damage. Can always come back for Noxious Fumes later. I don't want to take any more damage, because we only heal for like 30%. Oh, he's about done too. footwork. Don't quite have noxious fumes on you, which is annoying. And my Bane will deal more damage than my regular strike, which I think is weird. Alright, fight is over. And let's gain deflect, because that's always nice to have. And let's rest up. 69. Nice. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen this guy. Pity that. Alright, we're going to take a big strike from that for no reason. Could always generate shivs. Maybe I should have done the poison first. Because we only have to hit him twice. Yep, so we'll just discard the Shiv, because we're not going to deal any damage from that. Plus, it'll be a zero-cost card in our hand. Let's throw that. Block. Block. Hit him with weak. So now we only have to block for 12. And we have no block. What the frick? That is not very nice. Alright, we gained some block from that. Man, this boss fight is not going well for us, is it? Not quite enough, and then he's going to take 10 poison damage and immediately retreat into his defense form. Alright, so he's going to deal 12 damage, and we're not going to block any of that. How irritating. Alright, Sucker Punch, do your thing. Three times 4, so 12 damage. Alright, we are definitely going to need to increase our power here. Let's keep him in a weakened state. Nada. Alright, not able to finish the job, but it doesn't matter because we've got this in the bag. Alright, block, block, hit, 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 and then next turn he should be, yep, this next turn he'll be done. That could have gone so much worse, but here we are. Thank you, Noxious Fumes. Gain 2 intangible. Okay. What a waste of my time. No longer gain gold. Alright, during elite and boss conflicts. The boss relics have a really big drawback. And I still have Lizard Tail, which works to my advantage for now. It's an elite combat conflict there. We're gonna go this way, I think. Alright, opening gambit. And there goes my infinite shiv already. Darn it. Removing this guy's block is irritating. And I can't become frail anymore, thankfully. Times 22 damage. That could have ended so much worse. Alright. It's a good thing I have dexterity. And he is going to lose the ability to evade my poison now, which is going to work out quite well to my advantage. Oh crap, I had another card I could have played. Alright, and poison is doing its thing. Because for some reason, poison goes around block. I wonder if the regular enemies would ever have the opportunity to hit me with poison. Not quite enough. We'll block one full attack, so it is what it is. Let's max out our poison there. Hit him with the shiv. Regular damage times 9 damage. He's basically cooked now. So regardless of whether or not he manages to heal, this fight is over. It's just annoying it takes so long to get the poison to go into effect. Infinite shivs. Alright, okay, but I guess it works out. It would make more sense if I were to use the Jax if I were playing, what's his face? The, Iron, negate the next 2 curses you obtain. Let's grab that. I want to block out curses. Alright, let's press on, shall we? Lose 21 max HP. I will refuse. You'll have to excuse me, but I politely decline. Alright, because our opening hand is going to deal a ton of damage. Alright, he is weak now. Not able to block all of that damage, but it is what it is. And I've got my infinite shiv, so I'll be able to constantly throw out an attack every turn. Alright. And he's knocked down to the ground. I wonder if these two cancel each other out. Mutagenic strength. $15 flat damage. That's not fair. Okay, we'll drop that. So he's going to rip through us. So this next boss engagement is going to be hard. So we'll block all but 10. So now he should be... Oh, they're both attacking. Darn it. Alright, so that's going to deal 12 damage, so we'll only take 4 damage from that. Really wish they'd spend more time trying to get back up. 13 damage. God dang it. I really need caltrops is what I need. So he's going to work on getting back up. Alright, he is knocked down to the ground, so we are in a better position now. Alright, that's better. Alright, this fight is over. Block potion, that's better. Alright, outmaneuver. We're going to use that to take out the enemy. Ooh, hello. Not quite enough to finish you. Alright, he's done. Let's let the poison do its thing. So having a very strong opening attack is a boon for us. Alright, we gotta make sure that guy doesn't get any damage in on us. So we need to take out his cronies as much as possible. Oh, and he summoned more of them. Alright, block, shivs. Stack up our block even more. He's done. Get 11 block. More. So long as I kept drawing 0 cards, we'd be good. Because, like, this card, I really need to get Grand Finale. It's the only card that would make this viable. Alright. Of course, he's going on the offensive now. Hit him. Alright, could you please go to sleep peacefully? Holy crap. Because he's going to increase his power, you're going to make me frail, and then I'm not going to be able to hit the other guy, which is going to be really irritating. Or you're going to rally your friends. That works for me. Still not enough. Dang it. Stop making me, what is it, frail? Weakened. Stop putting a weakened on me. Holy crap, dude. Alright, you're a non-issue. Darn. Okay. This fight could have gone worse. Don't ever give up. So, but he is going to be dealing 18 times 3 this turn. Should be enough to survive. Alright, so he's going to do a big attack. Oh, 1 health left. Whoo! Hoo, 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 hoo. Oh, buddy. Did not realize what level of danger I was in. Alright, well there's Caltrops, but it's a little late for that. So I have to make it through these next 2 pieces of combat or I'm gonna die. Alright, let's hit you. Ah, crap, I should have hit him first. Alright, poison guy. There we go. Ah, dang, I could have used that. Because now we're going to be stuck defending next turn. So if we don't have any block, we're going to be in trouble. Alright, deflect, infinite shiv, discard. Nada. This is going to hurt, and I think this might be the end of us. 13, 7, 9. Okay, we'll make it, but just barely. Alright. Weakened. Alright. Alright, we got this. Really wish we'd stop getting wounded, though, so... Alright, Sucker Punch. Block, block. Poison, hit, hit. Alright. This is going way better than I expected. I know it looks like I'm losing, but I had this planned from the very beginning. Not. Blood Vial, there we go. Alright, let's grab Finisher. That's going to come in real handy. Whenever you apply poison, apply 1 additional poison. Alright, we just need to make it through this fight, which we are in trouble. We are in trouble. So if we don't take this guy out... 18 damage. Caltrops, block. I think we lose, guys. No matter what it is we do, it's game over. Oh my gosh, it's always the damn Sneko. Oh, I forgot we had Lizard Tail. Shoot, okay. I'd called it way too early there. I was really hoping to save that. I was about to go with my entire like, comment, subscribe bit, but... We are definitely in trouble, though. Because he's going to rip away most of the health we had gotten. And we're still getting freaking weakened. What the hell? No matter what we do, we're done. And of course, it was an attack. Okay, now I'm gonna call it. So, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. That's bad. I'll see you guys later. Take care of yourselves.